Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Kevin J 2010 here. Man, it has been so long since I've recorded this. I feel like I've been so away from it. I'm so glad to be doing it again. So let's get right into it. In the last episode, we defeated the Twilight Fossil Star-Lord, who is the boss of the 4th dungeon. I don't know why I hesitated there. The 4th dungeon, the Arbiter's Grounds, we got that. It's kind of nighttime. I don't know. And, yeah, then we discovered what the new thing is in the game. Turns out that the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented. So we are going to put it back together. But we are not going to do that. We're not going to go looking for the shards of it just yet. Or the fragments, I guess you could say. We're not going to go looking for those just yet. Now that we have the spinner, there's actually a few more items we can collect around Hyrule, and I really think that we should go pick them up now. Because if I don't get them now, it's just going to make an even bigger collectathon later. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head up here. If you remember this path, we went down earlier, then I turned around because I was an idiot. And yeah, you're going to want to become a human Link. If you forgot, there were boulders in the way here. Like, there were boulders about right here. I had to blow them up. Anyway, and you'll see that there is some spinner tracks right here, so you're going to want to use them. Okay, I cannot tell what I'm trying to do when it's nighttime. Right. It is really dark. It's hard for me to tell what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to take this. Oh, I know what I got to do. I just can't see it. Okay, basically, I'm going to try figuring this out. If it was daytime, this would be a lot easier. In fact, I think this is the first time I've ever done it during the night. There you go. Yeah, okay, it just goes up where you need to go. Okay, I was stupid, and I was trying to, like, jump it. Okay, the first thing you got to do is not jump it. You just kind of let it go. And what was it? What? It's supposed to just keep going, stupid Link. And your stupid spinner. Which, although I sort of like the idea of the item, it obviously could have been used a lot better. There we go. Now you have to start jumping back and forth. And once you jump back and forth, keep switching these rails. You will make it. Jeez, I don't know why that took me as long as it did. It should have been a lot faster. And you will get another heart piece. Yes, that is heart piece number 28, I believe. Because that would mathematically create sense. That would mathematically make sense. I'm actually going to warp over to the Bridge of Eldin because there's another heart piece that we can now get just because we have the spinner. And these are the only two things we can really get after the Arbiter's Grounds, so don't worry, it's not like this whole thing's going to be a big collectathon. In a lot of later dungeons, right after you beat them, it just starts going, hey look, more story! So I'm going to try to avoid showing you guys all this story stuff. I'm going to try giving you guys a few, I should probably just stay wolf. I'm going to give you guys a few episodes. I did not know he can even visit me here. What do you want? Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Bonds. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is, I was talking about how there's not too many things to collect right now. So I'm just going to do some of the collectathon stuff now, because there's a lot more stuff that we'll run into later, like story and stuff like that. So yeah, we already have 13 postals. That's a good amount of postals. I was going to check my letters. Rare item in stock. How have you been? Still a bomb enthusiast? Still loving bombs? Well, I've got some interesting bombs in. So come on by and pick some up. The bombs he's talking about are these new things called bomblings. For those of you who may have played other Zelda games, they're basically the same as bomb chews, except they have absolutely no use. I've played through this whole game 100% twice. You, I believe, don't need bomblings for anything. Especially not for heart pieces. You do not need bomblings to get any heart pieces. I am willing to defend that. That's not the way I'm supposed to. I know where I'm trying to go. I just gotta. I'll know when I find it. Can it become daytime, please? I kind of want it to be daytime when I do the next thing. Okay, so right here where we're surrounded by, bokoblins, you're just gonna hop on your spinner and take it all the way over here. It's funny because on my screen I actually could not see the rail at all. We drop down, and then once you get here, you're gonna want to transform into wolf. If you use your senses, you'll notice that there is a hole right here, or a diggable place, and it turns out to be a hole. Get in the hole. Yeah, I'm gonna make Animaniacs references. Oh, Jesus. These are Stalfos. So, we know the easy way to take care of these. Do I have bomb arrows equipped? Yes, I do. Sweet. I didn't think I had bomb arrows equipped. Oh, what the... Ow. Oh, wow, they all died. Hey, I did it one shot. Bet you guys could do it. No, I'm kidding. I killed all the Stalfos in one shot. That's pretty useful. Yeah, so now we already have another heart piece for this episode. Heart piece number... No, wait, that's the third one. The last one was 27. This one is 28. Yeah, I keep track of how many heart pieces I have. I'm very happy. And if I'm wrong, then you'll read... The graphic at the bottom will most likely be correct, and if I'm still wrong, then there's probably gonna be an annotation in or something. Okay, so there's one more thing I really want to collect right now, and I still really wished it was daytime. I'm gonna want to warp all the way over here to Kakariko Gorge, which is really good. I haven't been recording for that long. I'm actually making pretty good time. I like the time I've been making so far. Okay, so you guys remember that really long dungeon we did back in Lake Hylia? Well, we're gonna do a similar dungeon right now. It's not as long, so don't complain that it's like, oh, the dungeon's super long. It's actually not. I'm gonna break it from here because I'm cool that way. In this, you're gonna want to go in here, in this cave right here, and yeah. So basically this is another one of those really long caves, except it's nowhere near as long as the last one, so I'm going to go through it normally. I suggest you bring lantern oil. Good thing I have like 2 full bottles of it that I completely forgot that I had. It's going to keep making splits in the road, like forks in the road, and that's actually for a certain reason. So there's some yellow chews over here. They sort of, by choosing different directions, you kind of find different stuff. And I am going to try to check every path. There's some of those in here. That's kind of scary. And as you can see, I've reached a dead end. But there's a red rupee. I guess that's worth it. But it won't fit in my wallet, so whatever. It's actually a good thing that we sort of have a full wallet right now. And I'll explain to you why in a little bit. Because there's a little side quest thing that I'm going to be doing very soon, actually. So I'm going to continue to follow this path, and I suggest exploring every single path because I believe, along with a certain item that we always seem to collect when we do these, there's also some postals. So I'm just giving you the fair warning that there are also postals in this place, which if you guys find them gross at all or scary in any way, there's some in here. So be afraid, be very afraid. The postals will eat your face. I don't even know why that was supposed to be funny. It's like, here's one. We're going to transform into wolf, and it's going to get really dark on the screen, but then it's going to get light, and we're going to see a postal, and we're going to go, aha! And then, aha! Lock on, finish him. Waha! And we get our 14th postal, which is really cool. That was really freaky. Like, you could only, like, his eye was really bright there. Oh, it looked really cool, actually. Anyway, continuing on. I actually sort of like this one compared to the other one. Like, the other one was just stupid long. This one is not as bad. If you like both of these, I believe that's going to spawn the heart piece. And yes, it does. So we've now gotten the heart piece and the postal in here. If I've missed a postal in here, because I have an odd feeling that I missed a postal. There's the heart piece. Number 29. We're almost at 30. Man, we're actually going through this LP really quickly. And I'm really happy about this LP. Like, I really like the way it turned out. It was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. And although we still, like, we're technically not even halfway through it, I still feel like I've achieved so much during this Let's Play. Like, I've done things that I haven't done in other LPs before. Open up this, and we will find a purple rupee, so I can come pick up that later. Okay, and we've actually checked every single possible direction. No, we haven't. I figured I hadn't. I thought I'd missed something. Might be able to do this in one whole thing of lantern oil. Or one whole lantern, which is kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I've checked every single pathway in here, so that's done. And wow, I actually thought when I recorded this I thought when I was about to record this episode, I thought that this wasn't going to take this long. Why do I keep saying it past tense? I'm trying to say, right before I recorded this, or right before I am recording this, I thought I was going to take a really long time to do all this, but it's actually not going over so bad. I actually managed to do it in, I guess, record time. I kind of found everything. There's a postal up there. I am going to get it. Yeah, a lot of the postals can be found at night if you really want to find them. I'm going to show off as many of them as I can, as I said. For those you didn't know, I'm going to catch at least 20 during the main part of this LP, but then I'm going to leave the rest to a little montage at the end. Because I actually already have 2 files where I sort of found just about all of the, number 15, where we've pretty much found just about all, well, just about all the same postals. And oh, look at that, it's starting to become daytime. Just what I was looking for, actually. And perfect timing, actually, because I want to check out something real quick. It's not going to take too long. It's just something that I think we could start working on right now. We may not finish it in this episode. Well, we're definitely not finishing it in this episode. Man, I can't talk today. We're definitely not going to finish it in this episode, but we're going to get it started at least. Yeah, okay, it's daytime. You can tell if it's daytime or not by if the music plays here. If you hear the Kakariko village music, it means you've made it during the day. Because time doesn't pass in cities like this. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we're going to go in here. So you see this creepy looking guy in here. Welcome to Malawat! I have heard from a reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gouging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. Well, fear not, brother, for Malomart has proposed a trans people relief plan as an answer to the lamentations of the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading from West Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy that Castletown shop and sell products to the town at reduced prices. You have heard me right, brother. There is a problem, however. The finances for the execution of this glorious plan are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support and aid in the purchase of the Castletown shop for the benefit of the people. So that's what we're going to be doing. He needs a whopping 1,000 rupees, which is at this point in the game impossible to have. I'm just going to give him all 600 of my rupees, and they're going to continue to go down, and it's going to be very annoying. But when you leave, the sound will stop. Luckily. And basically what I'm going to do is in the next episode, I'm going to collect a whole bunch of rupees and everything, and we're going to finish paying off that debt. So I will see you guys. Well, what else did we do in this episode? We got 3 heart pieces, 2 postals. We had a pretty productive episode, considering I didn't even move with the story or anything, and Navi's probably really annoying because my Wiimote ain't working. Stay in the middle. Or stay there. Yeah, so we had a pretty productive episode. Next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to be continuing on with this whole thing, and I'll see you guys all next time.